Hello, collective peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, and bolder to you all. I missed you all. Sorry I have been away, lovelies. I've been very busy, but I will be back posting very soon, very often, and stuff like that. So that's something that you guys can expect within the next 2 weeks or so, okay? So we're going to get into this reading here. I hope all you guys are doing well, like I said, and blessings, okay? So we have this hermit here, this hangman, the chariot, the empress in reverse. We also have the ace of wands in reverse, the high priestess in reverse. We also have the king of swords in reverse, the ace of swords in reverse, the judgment in the upright, and the magician being the last card at the bottom of the deck, okay? So that's what's going on right now. So your overall energy is this magician here, right? Your overall energy right now is to be creating. A lot of you guys, you could be in the middle of creating things. You may be exploring. A lot of you guys, you can be, you know, dabbling in multiple things. You may be working on different things. For a lot of you guys, pursuing different things. Like somebody's like a jack of all trades, but you may not be doing all your things that you're good at. Like this is like you're putting effort into two things and trying to grow or build whatever that is, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. So there could be something like that. I'm also seeing a lot of you guys, people could be looking at you as very creative, okay? People could be looking at you as the musician, okay? They can be looking at you as seeming to have it maybe all together. People can see that you, a lot of you guys, you seem put together. You seem like you have it all together. You seem you have it all figured out. It could be people looking at you in that aspect as well, okay? With the musician here, you have people looking at you as you got it going on, okay? You got what they're looking for. There's people that feel like you check off a lot of their boxes, okay? Whatever them boxes are in people's perspective of what they feel you should be checking off, and as far as that, yes, there are people that are romantically interested in you. You guys are checking off people's boxes. They're like, hey, this person, I'm very attracted to them. I like them, and they check off my boxes, and they just, it's like feeling like in a gumball machine, what are the odds that you're going to get the blue gumball? You know, so many colors in a gumball machine, so it's like, you gotta hope. So this is what this is giving here, okay? You're gonna have people feeling lucky or feeling lucky to have met you. You're gonna have people looking at you as being very talented, you know, even maybe having more knowledge than what they realize, okay? This can even be within something here as well. I don't know why I'm getting like in the movies where it'll be like some crazy stuff happen, right? It'll be some crazy stuff happen, and then all of a sudden it be that one person I know a bunch of information on like that specific situation. Now for some, I'm not saying anything is crazy going to happen, but there could just be a situation where it's like this knowledge has nothing to do with whatever you're doing. This is completely different knowledge from a different field, or just two different parallels, right? However, you knowing this knowledge on whatever this is, and somehow, some way, so this is almost like your intelligence is going to be showing to people, you know, like, wow, this person's very smart, or this person knows this, they know that, you know, because you guys are going to be able to speak on certain stuff that is outside of maybe the topic, you know, outside of maybe what everybody else knows as far as knowledge, right? This is a whole completely different field, different ball game, or this is just something completely different, but you know it, right? It could be something grand. You know, some of y'all, where you know some type of knowledge or expertise. Some of y'all, this could just be something that you know you're really good at, you know, you're as well. So take person if it doesn't here, okay? It could be something that you guys are skilled at, all right? So yeah, so that's how you guys are being looked at right now, okay? You're also being looked at as something that is growing, something that's growing for you, okay? I'm also getting, for some of y'all, that there could be people where it's almost like trying to see something. I don't know what somebody's trying to see, but it's almost like somebody's trying to see something. But yeah, with this position here, some of you guys, you could be manifesting something, or you could be creating something here, and there's somebody wants to see what it is. Like somebody wants to see what you guys are cooking up, okay? I don't know how this person know that you're cooking up something, but they want to see what you're cooking up. Like it's almost like somebody knows that you got like a plan. Like they know that you have a plan. They know this from your actions. Like this person seems to know you, but from this person's perspective of you, they're like, okay, I don't know what collective got cooking up, but I need to figure out what they got cooking up, because a lot of you guys with the chariot card here, this person, you're going to be very successful at whatever you got cooking up. A lot of you guys here, this can even talk about you being very victorious as well, being very victorious. you know, having a lot of victories in your life and stuff like that. Staying determined as well. So you could be very focused right now, in your own lane right now, as far as like maybe you doing you, staying to you, and somebody's like, okay, what are they cooking up? I know they're cooking up something. I know they're cooking up something, because with this position, this person has seen you create before, or they look at you as somebody that has already done. It's either this person look at you as very creative. Some of y'all can be both, or this person look at you as somebody that has already done so much. So what you're cooking up next, or they have seen different talents or different skills. So what's next? You know, that's how you're coming up for people. That's how you're coming up to a person. Okay. So yeah. So with this Hermit card being here, a lot of you guys here, there has been some soul searching. Maybe y'all have been doing some soul searching. You know, and then for some of y'all with this Hangman, you guys could, this is something that people could be seeing as well, but maybe people feel like you did some soul searching, right? Because with this Hangman here, I don't know if this is other people's uncertainty. I don't know if this is your own uncertainty, you know, take words and leave it doesn't. But with this Chariot card here, I'm definitely seeing somebody is successful or going to be successful, you know, because with this Hermit here, it's almost like somebody kind of soul searching, you know, trying to figure out who they are, you know, they're uncertain of who they are, uncertain what they want and stuff like this and things like that. People could even felt this way about you, where you kind of came off as uncertain, you look like you were searching for yourself, or but with this Chariot card, the whole entire time, you guys were actually determined. I don't know, it's something about you guys figuring out, not even figuring out, something didn't look the way other people envisioned it. And instead of them looking at it as, oh, this person is just different, they looked at it as you kind of being lost. So with this Chariot card being here, there's something about you guys being very victorious at something, being very successful at something, but you appear to other people as kind of being lost, you know, right? And it just reminds me, like in the movies where it's like people think somebody is crazy, nobody's listening to them, and then everything that they say be right, but it's, you know, it's hard to believe to the ears, so people just be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? This is what this is giving. All right. So people they had this vision of you being lost. That's just what it is. And then they're realizing that no, they're the ones that's lost, you know, or they're feeling lost. They're feeling confused because they thought you were lost, but now you winning. Or they're seeing something work out for you, so now they're confused, and they're confused just making them on an island by themselves. That's what this is giving, okay? So take what's going to leave it does in here, okay? You had somebody that felt they missed out. You had somebody that felt like they late, dollar short type of situation here, okay? Somebody has been doing a lot of time to think. This can even be somebody that has grown and stuff like that, okay? And this is somebody that is uncertain if they come towards you, it will be a success. This is like, okay, I have grown. I have looked at how I played a part in your life, and it was wrong of how I showed up. And I see where I went wrong at. I see where I played the part at. But I'm uncertain that we would end up coming to a middle ground, seeing eye to eye, maybe agreeing. Maybe this would be a just agree to disagree. That's how somebody's looking at something, okay? A lot of y'all, this is within love. This is within love. All right? But somebody doesn't know if they come towards you, it will be a success. It ain't like they could confidently. Now, this person may come in very confident if they were to come in, but even if they come in confident, deep down inside, that uncertainty is there. This person has a great poker face, okay? This is somebody that feel like they miss out. They're uncertain because they feel like they don't know if you still have passion. I don't know why. I don't know how long it has been between you and this person, or maybe not communicating. But with this Ace of Wands reverse, it's almost like I don't even know if they still feel the same way that they used to feel about me. So this person know how you used to feel about them, but now they don't know how you feel about them. Now they don't know. They're uncertain, you know. And there's something about this person not using their intuition. There's something where they feel like they didn't use their intuition when it came to the situation between the two of you. This can also be somebody that's very calculated here for a lot of you guys. They can have like a lot of insecurities. They could have been insecure about a lot of things. Maybe the things that they don't have. Maybe there could, some of y'all, it's not going to be for all, but there could have been a difference between you and this person with the finances in your relationship. That's just for the ones that are resonated. That definitely could have been something that could have bothered this person. That's just for some. Okay? With this King of Swords in reverse, we also got this Ace of Swords here in reverse. This Judgment here. There's something about people either having a wrong idea of you, right? Because there's something about maybe people having this idea of you and realizing that the idea of you was wrong. Let's say people felt a certain way about you, right? Because we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. There definitely could have been lies. Because with this King of Swords in reverse, whenever you and this person stopped talking, there definitely could have been, this person was calculated. Like, this is somebody where, I don't know why I'm getting, how like celebrities, they run and hurry up and go file a divorce, or they run and hurry up and be the one to make it public. But in this case, the scenario, something that could really be the case, you know, where people, you know, but for some, in this case, the scenario, this is kind of being calculated, like, oh, let me get back to these people before you get a chance to speak to these people, or I know I'm gonna get it. It's almost like they go hear it from me first, right? So I'm hoping that when they hear from me, it kind of counteract whatever you're saying. So that's what's going on. So yeah, people could have judged you off of that situation, and now for a lot of you guys, it could be people realizing that was lies. There were lies that this person have said, or the things that this person has said wasn't true. So now people could be calling judgment on this person. And then this is for a small few. But for some of y'all, if this person made you seem like, there's something about this person making it seem like, especially to other people that was interested in them, right? Other people that wanted to talk to this person. There's something about this person lying about you to some capacity. When I say lying about, not lying about you, but lying about you as far as like, to people. Whether it's just making lies about you to garner sympathy from people. There's something where it came from people that they were pursuing. It's almost like people pursuing this person or being interested in this person. Then they start to slowly realize, no, I see why they did what they did. Or I see why they left. Or I see why you could possibly be single. Or it's something like this here, right? So even if they did tell a story about you to these individuals, their actions kind of prove that no, they're the ones that's actually the problem, okay? Or at least people are looking at them as like the one that's problematic. So that's how something could have played out for a person. It's a lot of soul searching that they have done, and somebody wants to come in and heal the situation, but there's something about them being unsure if you still feel the same way. They're unclear. And they feel they didn't use the intuition when it came to the situation, you know. So take resonate, leave what doesn't here. That's going to be for the ones that resonate with, okay? We're going to pull a couple more cards. We got the Five of Cups in reverse here. You have officially healed from a situation, or you have moved on from a situation. Somebody feels guilty for, I wouldn't even, we'll say this. Somebody betrayed you, right? And whatever they did at the time, they thought this was something. When they did it, whatever this is that they did to you, at the time when they did this, it made them feel powerful. It made this person kind of feel like they defeated you in a way. But now the guilt is starting to kind of creep up on this person. This definitely could have been due to a person's lack of insecurities. So for some of y'all, this was like an acquaintance or a friend. You know what I'm getting here? For some of y'all, this is like maybe somebody that you should have never been friends with or acquainted to. I don't know why it's coming up like that, where you never should have been friends with them, or you never should have been acquainted to them. For some reason, there's a reason there for some of y'all, right? Some of this could have been maybe this is like a love situation where y'all could have started off as friends and it turned to love, and maybe this is something that probably shouldn't have turned that way, because we do got this 5th house here. That's just for a small few. But for some of you, this is somebody that, something about this is just, I don't know what it is, but something about this is just like, or maybe y'all was associated to somebody that you knew either didn't like. It's something there, like there's something there. Cause if I could give y'all a million reasons, only you gonna know, but there's something there where this situation just, it comes off as like, I wouldn't even, maybe forbidden is not the word, but it's almost like maybe like you cool with someone, but you know they're cool with people that don't like you, possibly, right? Or you cool with someone, but you know that they're related to somebody that you used to date, or it's just something ain't right here, okay? Something is not right. It's not gonna be for all on this part. I will go in and pull more, but yeah, whatever they did, you healed from the situation. You moved on. So this person, see, that's what's making this person feel guilty. That's what it is. This is why they're feeling guilty. It's because you moved on from the situation, and they're physically seeing you move on from the situation. There's something about you being happy. There's something about maybe things working out for you. Whatever, things just looking up for you in your life. And they feel guilty because of the way how that looks for you. You make them look like it was better to join you than to be against you. That's how you make something look. And this person could have did whatever they did due to their own insecurities. Like, you got somebody realizing that they are on a losing team. Like, this is somebody that low-key wants to switch. Like, if they could. Like, if they could switch, they would. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting, some of y'all may be watching Twilight. For some of y'all may be watching an old school Twilight Zone, but some of y'all actually may be watching a Twilight. And I'm getting how you know how that fight they end up getting into when they had like a whole fight, but the fight never happened because it was almost like what would happen in the future. That's why he didn't fight. He said we'll fight another day, because when he looked in the future, he seen that he was going to lose. This is somebody that if they knew this, if they had that type of power and they knew this, they wouldn't even do what they have done. Okay, whoever this person is, whatever they have done, whether this is somebody that you friend turned into relations, whether this is somebody that you was cool with and maybe you shouldn't have been cool with them in some type of aspect. Some of it can also be maybe there was gossip around this person, so you being cool with them when you already kind of heard things about this person, trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. It could even be that. But for some reason, it comes off like you probably should never, not never had, but this is probably like somebody where it's like, you probably shouldn't have been hanging around them or being acquainted to them in some type of aspect. There's some reason there, okay? Something about it just make it a little taboo or something like that, you know? So, some of y'all keep getting friends turn to lovers. I keep getting that. It's for small few, okay? It's not going to be for all. And this musician is reversed. Somebody tried to manipulate you. there's something about somebody trying to block your creativity, whatever that looks like. Look at the Five of Wands reversed. Didn't I tell you that this person wants to come in and fix the situation? It's so crazy because in the past, this person was trying to be in the way. They was trying to be in the way, get in the way of something, be in your way, cause issues, cause problems in some type of aspect for you. Now in the future, they see that you move forward, how things are playing out for you, how the dice and rolled. The Five of Wands in reverse, and now they want to come in and whatever conflict that they had, they actually want to fix the situation. They actually want to rectify the situation because they're actually feeling guilty. And then for some of y'all, because with this Five of Wands in reverse, it's other people here. So for some of y'all, this somebody that you guys were associated with, that was you were cool with, did they turn on you? Did they become associated with other people? Somebody tried to speak to somebody that you were speaking to, talk to, and you were cool with them. There's something here where like it shouldn't have happened, whether you shouldn't have been friends with them, whether somebody crossed you and it's just something that they shouldn't have done. There's something where like this whole situation, whoever did what is kind of how it turned out like this. It's literally, y'all, I can't stress that enough. Because the Five of Wands is in reverse, so I seen the Five of Swords. I already knew that, you know, there was something going on, but a lot of y'all, and I'm getting that. A lot of y'all, there's something where there was some type of jealousy. There was some type of and it makes me want to pull more. It really do, collect this, but I may go in and pull more, I may not. But it's just giving like jealousy, or we need to know what the issue was. Like, what, that's what we need to know what the issue was. What was the issue between you and this person? Because whatever this situation is, I need to know what was the issue. Because we need to figure out where these Five of Wands, where are these people coming from? You know what I'm saying? Who is these? Because it's not like just this person. And for some, it's just like a group of people that used to be associated to. Maybe there's like a group of people that you used to talk to or associate to that want to be back in your life. That's just for some, okay? It could be two people from a group. Like, so maybe this was like it was two people specifically, but there could have been other people involved, okay? So we got the Six of Pentacles. So I asked, what was the issue? The issue is there was some type of chaos, or somebody was giving some type of resources to a person. They were being generous to someone, helping someone out, just giving something to someone that could have caused some type of chaos, disruption. I'm getting a lot of things. For some of y'all, this could have been a situation where maybe you were kind of getting a better hand in some situation where maybe you were receiving something. There could have been jealousy from you receiving something. And a lot of y'all, this is not giving, oh, you're receiving attention. This is giving you receiving abundance. Maybe things from people or research, something that this person was seeing you, it caused a type of chaos, it caused a type of destruction. For some of you, this could have been somebody that tried to get in the way, that maybe somebody was giving you something and they were trying to get in the way of it, maybe be like a C blocker. It's something where people were trying to get in the way, so they were like hating because you were receiving something. Six of Pentacles, whether this was extra tips, whether this was extra money, people were being more generous to you. There was something where you were benefiting from a situation, and it caused some type of chaos. And people were mad about that. And then for some of y'all, there could have been a situation where you could have been talking to somebody and they were giving to you, and somebody else seen what you were receiving from that person, and they tried to cause chaos because they wanted that themselves. It's something that somebody's either watching you receive, and they were low-key hating and jealous, and they wanted to ruin it for you. And this could even be more than one person, or this person was watching you receive something from maybe a specific person, and it's like people around you could have been trying to cause issues with that. Okay, there's a lot of messages here. Please take it or leave it. Doesn't, you know, we get into it, collective. All right, that's what's going on here. Looking at the Strength card reverse, somebody was so insecure, like they were watching you receive something that they wasn't getting, and it made this person feel like they needed to defeat you, or made them feel like they need to kind of it made them feel like they had to take you down. And it ain't just one person. Like, you were like a intimidation to people, or a person. You know what this remind me of? I don't know why I'm getting a BGC, Janelle off of BGC. How, I don't know what Janelle do now. I know she was on Baddies and stuff like that. But back then, all the girls gamed up on her. And fast forward in the future, Janelle's still relevant. She has some type of relevance in some aspects, right? And you really don't, I'm not going to say, I haven't heard too much about the other girls. I'm going to just say that. But she still has some type of relevance. She was on Baddies, I think like the second season, when it first started up. So she has some type of relevance and some type of aspect. Still, that's kind of what I'm getting with you guys, where it's almost like, even if a group of people did gang up on you into any kind of aspect, or you felt like maybe there were like animosity from other individuals, right? There's something where this person is like, two people, like, especially this is like a group of people, but this is just, you know, whatever, right? There is maybe up to two people that's realizing, dang, they're low key the winning team. It's almost somebody realized they was on like the losing team. It dawned on them, but they were already in, and then somebody, that's what it's giving. You have somebody that want to be back in your life. They want to be back in your life. But now we've seen what happened when they were in your life. This person was a hater. They were silently competing with you. They were insecure. They was insecure watching you receive things that they was insecure watching you receive things, and people be generous to you, or you get something. And they tried to cause chaos. They tried to ruin it. And things may not be going well in their life right now, or there may not be too much progression in life since you stopped talking to this person. This Nine of Cups, this person wants to come in with a proposal. A lot of person want to come in, asking maybe to talk, reach out, even have a conversation. You're the Two of Cups. This is somebody that you could have been close to. Like, this is somebody that you guys was close to. We got the Moon card here. And the whole time they had hidden intentions. Whole time they had hidden intentions. Looking at the Moon card and the Five of Pentacles, some of you, this person may be trying to hide that they're struggling or going through something. That's for some. Some of y'all with this Moon card here, this is this person hidden intentions. Whole time they wanted to see you defeated, down and out. We got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody wanted to see you struggle. And you know what's crazy with the Seven of Cups coming out right after this Five of Pentacles? I'm trying to tell whoever this person is, y'all, I'm hearing killing me softly, literally. This is somebody that didn't want you just to struggle. It's almost like they wanted you to struggle to get attention. Somebody is waiting for the day that something fades for you. Somebody's waiting for your beauty to fade. your handsomeness, like some, whoever this person is just, it's really nasty. It really is as nasty, as tacky, all of the above. Because it's like this person wants you to struggle and not have opportunities, don't have options, don't have resources, don't have even people interested in you, all because of the way that you receive stuff from others. So yeah, this, you know, this person's afraid of you being successful. Or there's 3 cups. They're afraid of you being successful. The Page of Wands, because they're in competition. They're competing with you. With the 8 of Wands reversed, they want something to slow down for you. Some of you guys, you're progressing at something, or something could be speeding up for you. Yeah, they got the Emperor. Some of you guys here, somebody either wants you to lose the Emperor position that you have for some, or this person wants something to like slow down for you to keep you from becoming the Emperor. It's like somebody doesn't want you to be established or stable, or, and it's so crazy, y'all. It's so crazy because whoever the person is, you guys could have been very close to at some point in time. And it's definitely giving some of this could be family for a small few. Some of this is family. It could be for a small few. Others of you guys, it's like a somebody that you was friends with or associated with. You know, get a friend, or you had close connections with. So we're gonna end this here until next time.